Concessions.
Eyes Wide Shut. This movie is about a man, Dr. Harford, and his wife, Alice, who is played by Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. They don't have the best marriage, and one night she decides to tell him that she has had sexual fantasies about another man just based off a glance that was given to her. And within that, he decides to go on a sexual encounter himself and finds himself at underground secret sexual society club. And as he attends one of their meetings, he realizes that he is way in over his head. This is a freaky ass movie. I've always been familiar with Eyes Wide Shut, but I've never seen it before. You know, and I've seen parodies about it. I know that it was about some wild shit. But actually watching the movie is like, wow, this is pretty insane. This movie was directed by Stanley Kubrick, rest in peace. And some would say that there was a lot of conspiracy theories, not only within the movie, but outside of the movie as well, dealing with his death too. He had died not too long after turning this movie in. Some people say that there were scenes that were taken out of the movie, and he was trying to show or expose some of the higher ups in the real world and how freaky they are, and just these secret society clubs and things like that. This movie is pretty wild and pretty freaky. I really like Tom Cruise in these roles. And when I say that, I mean like these unhinged roles where he's not necessarily an action star. This isn't a Mission Impossible or a Maverick, I guess you can say. He's really in depth with his character, as well as Nicole Kidman too. This movie is also pretty creepy, especially when you see the secret society club and everyone's wearing the mask. There's a scene where they just know that everyone's wearing a mask, but they just know that Tom Cruise's character is not one of them, and everyone is just staring at them, and it is very, very creepy. I watched this movie late at night and gave me a few chills. It's there's a lot of symbolism in this movie that I guess you could put some things together, make your own conspiracy theories. I think that, whatever you get from this movie is, run with it, why not, it's just, I never seen this movie, and it shocked me, I remember this movie being played on like TBS or like TNT in like the middle of the day. And after seeing this, I'm like, why would you show this like in the middle of the day? This is not a movie for that. This is a late night type of movie. It's pretty crazy. This movie's budget was $65 million, and it made $162 million in the box office. I'm pretty sure that had a lot to do with, the fact that it was Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, and the fact that they were dating at the time when this movie was out. And, it's a Stanley Kubrick film as well, too. I don't think I would have seen this in theaters, though. Even watching the trailer, I don't know. It's just, I guess, people definitely saw it for those two actors, but I don't think it would have, this is a movie where you just watch at home with your girl or your man, and you just, y'all are streaming it, This doesn't need to be like a public movie, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool. It was good. It was creepy. It was an experience. Recommendation from my friend Wednesday. Check out her page. Some Call Me Wednesday. Check out her she does a lot of great interviews. Wednesdays on Wednesday. She's doing really big things. Shout out to you, Wednesday. Thank you for this weird ass movie you had me watching, this freaky ass film. No, it was a great movie. It was good. Have you seen Eyes Wide Shut? If you have, please leave it in the comments below. Let me know how you feel. And I'm like I said, I'm taking reviews. So let me know what movie that you would like for me to review. Wednesday, you guys follow me at the real Coops Concessions at IG, Coops Concessions all across the board. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Coop. I'm out. Peace.
Coops Concessions.